Hi, and welcome to the Prevention of Senior Abuse Network Simcoe County's video on predatory marriage. I'm Laura Proctor, and I'm with Elder Abuse Prevention Ontario. Over the next few minutes, we're going to discuss exactly what predatory marriage is, and I'm going to be able to direct you to more resources to learn a little bit further. What is predatory marriage? Well, predatory marriage is a disturbing phenomenon, unfortunately, and increasingly common in our society today for two reasons. Individuals are both living longer and they're accumulating much more wealth. In very simple terms, predatory spouses take advantage of senior victims and assume control of their financial affairs. The consequences for not only the victim and their immediate family and supportive people in their lives are tragic and very significant. Predatory marriage is a marriage ceremony entered only into for the purpose of exploitation. So the perpetrator can gain personally and profit. Love and personal commitment has no equation in this marriage ceremony. The relationship typically begins when either a caregiver, friend, or a new friend that comes into the senior's life persuades the vulnerable person to marry them. The victim is always a senior. They're typically dependent on others for basic necessities and activities of daily life. They're always vulnerable. And most of the time, they're suffering a mild to significant dementia or cognitive impairment. Let's take a moment and look at these warning signs. It's important that you become knowledgeable of these warning signs to safeguard the loved ones in your life who may be seniors and or vulnerable. So the first warning sign is an unrelated person befriending the vulnerable senior. So the new friend, an old acquaintance who has now stepped back into the life of the senior. Quick changes in legal documents, including wills, getting appointed as power of attorney for property and finances, and that quick and secret marriage. Predatory marriage, when a vulnerable person, often with cognitive impairments, are purely preyed upon by somebody who wins their trust and then later their estate. What we know as of today is that collectively Canadian baby boomers are set to inherit $1 trillion in assets over the next generation. And that unfortunately has not escaped the attention of very ambitious thieves. Historically, the courts took an overly simplistic approach to marriages. They equated marriage as a very simple contract, requiring extremely low mental capacity. So I often wonder why in the work I do that so many legal professionals spend full-time equations of work trying to extract their clients and parties from a supposed very simple contract. Under the view of our Canadian courts, and I'm quoting them here, is that the contract of marriage is a very simple one that does not require a high degree of intelligence or comprehension. I want to be able to, now that you understand the basics of predatory marriage, direct you to where you can find out a little bit more. So of course, if this is an emergency, please dial 911. If you're looking for local resources and supports in your own community, please reach out to 211. If you want to learn more about the Prevention of Senior Abuse Network in Simcoe County and the work that they're doing in providing awareness and education and training to individuals within Simcoe County, please find them online. And for fact sheets, information about elder abuse, including financial abuse and predatory marriages, please check out Elder Abuse Prevention Ontario. And one last resource I want to leave you with today is the Senior Safety Line. It's a unique crisis line for seniors and their loved ones and service providers here in Ontario. They're available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You're able to speak to live professional counselors, and upon request, you can speak to them in over 200 languages. Unfortunately, over the pandemic, the Senior Safety Line has seen a 250% increase in calls. But don't let that hesitate you to reach out for help. So please contact the Senior Safety Line. And thank you very much. Have a good day.